So I love some feedback. Let me know what you think. And the sooner we support, the better. So let's get it rolling. Thank you, guys. Now, hold on one second, because Jasper Kitty was in the window. He jumped out and he opened the curtains, and now the sun's coming in. I want to reclose that before we continue, and it gets in my face.
Ayo, DSP projecting here, and instead of creating a minute of dead air like DSP, I am going to leave my curtains open. Sun in my face means vitamin D in my face, and according to the Mayo Clinic, that shit supports immune health, muscle function, and brain cell activity. Maybe Phil should have left those curtains open too. Let's see how Filbert will be spending his money in this dark, stank goon cave that will only be made even more unbearable by the smell of his Papa John.
Okay. Cowabunga, dudes. Turtle power. Yes. I'm excited to unlock Ninja Turtle content today. And I'll be honest with you guys. You ready for this? I'm actually debating spending some money. That's right. I'm actually debating dropping some money to buy one of the Ninja Turtle packs and get one of the Ninja Turtles and some accessories in the game today. Why? Because we've played a lot of Call of Duty, right? I think it would be neat to have a Ninja Turtle related thing while we're playing it today. So I don't know. What do you guys think? And if we get it, should we get the Michelangelo pack? Because that would make sense to have Michelangelo and play as him while I'm using the nunchucks when we unlock them today. So let me know what you think. But I think I might actually spend some money today in Call of Duty, which I've never done before. Kind of a principle thing for me, right? But if I don't go crazy, I only buy one, I guess that's okay. You know? All right, it's really not. But still, we're doing the whole event. It makes sense, right? Okay. You can't see the skin. It's a waste of money. I mean, you can see the skin if you were one of the top 3. There you go. I also want to see what comes with the packs. Like, I don't know where they are in the game. We'll look, but I don't know what actually comes with those packs. So once we see, maybe we'll see if the value, because I think it's $20 a pack. You get a skin, you get a whole bunch of other stuff. We'll have to look into it. Okay. All right. So let's talk about yesterday and how everything went. Am I sick today? I sound congested. I do. I'm not congested at all. I'm fine. I don't know what you mean by that. Escanor says, if you get his pack, you'll unlock the weapon automatically. You won't need to grind. Oh, so we shouldn't buy his pack then. We should buy a different pack. We're about to unlock the nunchuck for free. So we should buy a different Ninja Turtle then. Yeah. There you go. All right. Anyway, so guys, let's get some support going. Let's get it rolling. All right. We got one tip. Let's get our first sub of the day. Let's get our first membership of the day. Let's get a super chat. Let's get some stuff coming in here from various sources.
And when a 42-year-old man has to debate and ask his audience, not his wife, if he should spend $20, there is zero surprise that the same man says that he needs to, and I quote, start saving on a regular basis, meaning that there's nothing there. It's a principle thing? What is the principle that if you're going to actively throw away not only yours, but your wife's retirement at 42, it must go to Scopely and WWE champions? If only he put the same thought into this purchase as he did saving for his retirement. It would literally be as simple as for every dollar as he spends on mobile games, he should invest that same amount into mobile apps. I mean mobile banks. And this is where I plug my channel memberships because I'm already doing this. Hakapacity, the only non-withholder, is fully aware about how I'm using this channel to amass wealth, invest that wealth at 4% interest to the point where I can use that money not to retire, but to purchase a pied de terre that I will use my actual multiple retirement funds to retire to. Je suis super crazy 2.000. Please consider joining as it really facilitates the whole plan. That isn't a bit. And while the videos do go public to everyone on a month delay, the 2 videos coming up for this month will cover me on level 3 and the special stages of Sonic 2 of this pied de terre plan, while DSP remains on level 1. And if you haven't left already, be prepared to regret that decision with this DSP rant where Phil thinks he's smarter than Lego instructions.
All right. So good stuff there. Then on the late stream, it was my second ever DSP Builds It Lego stream. And as you can probably see if you've had a keen eye, we did pretty well, although I just accidentally removed a Lego piece. See, here's the thing about last night's Lego build. I don't really like one of them, as you can see. Why? Because this one, for some odd reason, is not secure. All of these little succulent plants that we've built so far are all very secure, except for one. This one right here is loose and doesn't have a way to attach itself. It just kind of sits in there, but then if you touch it or pick it up, it comes off. And I think that's not a very good Lego build. Legos are supposed to be secure. Like, I can turn this entire set upside down, and it's all intact, held together, but not this part. Very weird. Anyway,
And this is the story of Phil's life, isn't it? Ignore the instructions, use something in a way that it's not intended to because you're a dunce supreme, and then get yourself all into a tizzy to an audience that's not allowed to speak back. It's not meant to be turned upside down. It's meant to be storage for the little red axle pieces so you can rearrange them in different ways. This is explained in Book 3, which Lex has proven shouldn't take the average adult more than one stream to get to. But how often does Phil get into these situations at home, where even if Kat has empirical evidence, she knows Phil will never accept it over his own theory, logic, conjecture, or whatever word you want to insult by using it to describe whatever it is that comes out of the Phil's brain. But seriously, at what point do you give up? You know that as long as you're in the snort fort, you'll never be as smart as him. He's smarter than Lego after all, but is he smarter than my great audience? Even though they all didn't get my duty streams expose was actually a parody. Feel free to continue to bicker in the comments about it because it's great for the algorithm, as well as liking and subscribing if you like this slot. Also, check out the paywalled playlist at the end of this video, and deuces!